What is up, gamers and gearheads? Brittality here to bring you episode 107 of the Coalition Report, where I recap all the Gears of War news for the week. We have a lot of ground to cover here, guys, so let's get the roadie running and get this news going. On the eve of Microsoft's press conference at Gamescom, the Coalition boomshots all of our brain matter and reveals that every Gears title will be backwards compatible. Not only that, but if you play Gears of War Ultimate between its release on August 25th and December 31st of this year, you will receive tokens via Xbox Live for all the Gears of War titles that exist. Yes, that's Gears of War 1. I don't know why they're throwing that in there because you're going to be playing the new Gears of War, but that's cool anyway. Gears of War 2, that's all I got to say about that. Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment. So essentially you could get all 5 of these games for $40 unless you're going for the $60 deluxe version, which you will also get all those goodies as well. No word yet on when these will actually be available to play through Xbox backwards compatibility, but preview program members can actually play Gears of War 1 right now. Previously, there was a very sneaky way to get to play without being a preview member, but that exploit has since been patched, I'm sorry to say. Also, upon inserting the physical copy of the disc this morning, it is not yet recognized by Xbox One. Preview members are able to send out invites though to those who wish to also become a preview member and jump in on the Gears of War 1 action until Gears of War Ultimate comes out. So my advice, start being really nice to people. As a side note, it seems that the DLC is not available yet to play on Gears of War 1. There has been no confirmation whether the purchased DLC that you had on the Xbox 360 will carry over from the original title, but my Jiminy Cricket says it probably will. The Coalition and Gears of War Ultimate did make its way to the Gamescom exhibition floor, where they let gamers preview a new section of the remastered campaign. Some outlets have mentioned the campaign running at 60 frames per second. However, Rod Ferguson sets them straight in a nice way with his tweet. You're so nice, Rod. You can even see a little preview and commentary on the Xbox UK channel. Along with that, lead designer Peter was also interviewed on the show floor, and he answered some questions about the multiplayer from Xbox Canada. However, if you have been keeping up with the Gears of War news, there's not really anything new to hear from that interview. Also, Peter, if you're watching this, you're probably not, but just in case, they spelled your name wrong, man. They need to recognize who you are and what's happening. Gears of War is important. My advice to you is just to start wearing a t-shirt with your name on it. You're welcome. Not only did Gamescom happen this week, but the Gears of War Ultimate embargo was lifted and the floodgates opened for content from major media outlets who actually got to play the full version of the game. There's a lot of overlap and redundant content, so I'm not going to mention every video or every article that has been posted since then. There's no sense in doing that, but don't worry, I'm still going to give you your Gears fix. So just hang tight. What I recommend doing is heading over to IGN's YouTube channel. Here you can see cutscene comparisons from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One. Again, nothing really that new. We've seen a couple of things. But you can also see multiplayer gameplay for maps that were not featured in the beta, like Process, Fuel Depot, and Tyro Station. Yes, you torque bow heads out there, you got your Tyro Station back. Nothing else as far as content really jumped out that would be worth mentioning here, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And speaking of IGN, they released an interview with Rod Ferguson this week where they discussed how they were applying the personal, intimate, and dark feel we all love from Gears to Gears of War 4. Rod said that they are going to innovate the series, but still stay true to the original title. Seems that they're putting a lot of focus on development of the new characters that were revealed in the gameplay from E3, and I'm just going to throw my opinions out here, guys. I know I usually don't do this, but I'm going to anyway. I cannot wait to hear more about Gears 4. We need a fresh look with fresh characters. I love you, Marcus. And I love you, Baird. but we need something new to be excited about. The Coalition had lots of surprises this week, and they surprised us again and threw 2 behind-the-scenes videos to our eye holes. The videos look at updating the characters, both Cog and Locust, and they have a video for each of those. They really focused on the story of the characters and wanted to mirror that in their appearance. Believability has been a really big focus when it comes to remastering the art of the series, so if you are really into Gears of War art, I definitely recommend checking these videos out. Another thing to be on the lookout for are more events and prizes from the Coalition. Jack Felling tweets that there may be some cool goodies on the way for Gears of War Ultimate's launch. On Thursday, Jack Felling reveals one of these events. The Coalition is looking for professional competitive teams to participate in an early showcase match for Gears Ultimate. 4 teams will receive a copy of the game early in order to compete in this event being held on Friday, August 21st. It is, quote, for fun. Jack, come on. We all know how much teams are foaming at the mouth right now to compete. This is for everything. You can submit your team of 4 on the forums for consideration until August 14th. For those not competing, these matches will be streamed live on the official Gears of War Twitch channel. And that, my good Gears, oh my gosh, that was a lot of news this week. If you want your gameplay featured here and all of your links, please feel free to let me know. I don't know what accent that was, but I do know. Until the cog turns again, we'll have some more news for you next time. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend.